Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are well. So something different today. We've been always getting a lot of questions, Q&As on our DMs and everywhere. So we thought we'll do a couples Q&A. Some of the most asked questions we always get about us, about Dubai, about everything. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Ruben's going to ask the questions and we'll give you our best answers.
Yes, let's
Ready?
do this.
Okay, so question number one. Why did you move to Dubai and how is it? I think that's like the most common question.
Yeah, that is since we get that quite a lot.
Yes,
I'm
so
gonna go first.
okay. We came to Dubai the first time on our honeymoon 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and we were here for 3 weeks. We really loved it. It's such a forward-driven country. A lot of entrepreneurs, people running their own businesses, lots of success stories. And we were so inspired by, all the success. Yeah, that, JP then dropped the bomb to me 2 weeks into honeymoon and it was like, he wants to move here. And I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that. I never saw myself leaving South Africa. So it was definitely something to, I think, just let it sit for a while and just think over it. But the longer we stayed on, the more I could see the potential of us living here and making it happen. So 3 months after our honeymoon, we literally packed up our lives into 2 suitcases each. And we made the big move.
All in, we didn't even leave anything at home for plan B. We literally, everything sold, gone, boom.
Yes.
There we go.
Burn the boats.
I mean, at the end of the day, life is all about taking risks. In order for you to grow as a person, in order for you to grow in your career, you need to take those steps outside of your comfort zone and just go all in and see what you're capable of achieving.
Yeah, 100%. It's just a feeling that you get. I'm always someone that gets feelings when I need to change or do something. And when we came here on honeymoon, it's just like it's just the drive that it gave me. It's difficult to explain. I always get this drive in my mind when stuff moves me forwards and pushes me, and I can just feel like here's where I'm going to really grow. And that's the feeling that I got when we were here on honeymoon. We were still sitting at that poke zone place, and I was just like,
I'll never forget it. You said
I'm
it.
moving.
You said it without hesitation. You said it so confidently. There was no doubt. I could see it in your face, in the way the words came out. You just felt so firm about that next move, and
it wasn't something that was it wasn't planned. It was just like people think always. When I spoke to them, they thought it was something that's long planned, but literally 3 months we just made it happen.
Yes.
It wasn't planned. Obviously, I always had that, but a big part of it for me is just like you said, the success. And I've always been big about surrounding yourself with the right people. Going into rooms, that saying of being the smallest fish, not talking, just listening. And I felt like I had to change environment. I had to put myself in a more uncomfortable place because that's how I grow. And I know that what the vision was or still is, for us, for the brand, for our business. And I also know by staying in South Africa that we're not gonna get to the level where we want to be at. It's time to get uncomfortable. It's time to get around bigger success. It's time to be the smallest fish back into the sea and, just start working up again. And I think both of us by now know how to work our way up, because literally we've come through phases, like from where I started coaching, same as with her. For me, like being a PT, becoming great at being a PT in the gym, going to a new gym, starting over again, started over twice, and then I left PT, started over again online. So we sort of know, and it's not like we're starting over now. Obviously the business just keeps growing when we moved, but we know how
essentially to me that feel like starting over again, but because we've started over so many times, we knew that we could make it a success, essentially, because we thrive under pressure. That's when we really feel driven and really wanting to just go after it. So yeah, it did feel like we had to start over, because coming here, obviously we had no clients in Dubai as such. We were a known name. We in South Africa, everyone knew who we were. They knew the Women's Squad. So coming here, no one knows Steph and JP, no one knows the Women's Squad. So it is essentially feeling like you are starting over and building your name from scratch. Building just networking. Networking is so key, I feel, and that's why we love it here so much, because everyone has that same drive. When they are in Dubai, everyone is about networking. No one thinks they're better, even though they are, millionaires, very well known. Everyone's on the same level. No one has ego around here. People are extremely humble. They want to see everyone be successful at whatever they do. They are extremely supportive. You can ask for advice. You can ask for anything. If you need contacts, whatever, people are more than willing, to help. Which is another reason why we absolutely love it here.
Yeah, like even other coaches in our same industry, it's always supportive and helping and giving ideas. So that's quite special, because it's not something you always get back home. It's always like, I want all the clients, I'm gonna focus on me. So yeah, that's been quite nice.
Yes.
But yeah, honestly, it's been by far the best move of our lives. Not just life point of view, but just where we see ourselves going, what we want to achieve with business, the impact we want to have in the world. I'm not going to be able to have that impact by just staying in my own country. I grow as a person. When I get out, you learn, you get better. You need to go through like hardships, challenges. That's how you get better. And putting yourself out there, not being scared to go for it. And yeah, the goal is just to have a big impact, so positive impact in the lives of others. So hopefully we can keep doing that.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay guys, question 2. How to become a better coach, and where did you learn to grow your business and coaching knowledge? Good question.
I'll let you go.
Okay, well, how did it start? The first part of the question,
How do you become a better coach?
How do you become a better coach? So honestly, it's out of all of that, it's experience. Like I've always been someone, again, I put myself in rooms with people that's better than me. I'm massive on this, to build up experience, to build up knowledge. And since I was like started in this, I always invested money into growing with mentors, with people I looked up to in the coaching game, business mentors, just always been big on that, because end of the day, like you can learn you can learn about nutrition, about understanding, you can learn about biomechanics, about how the body works, fat loss, all that kind of stuff from university, but they're going to teach you the basics. They're not going to teach you how to become a better coach, whether it's lifestyle or sports specific. They're not going to go into detail. They're not going to tell you how to actually grow your business. And that, for me, just came with obviously being passionate about helping people. I never forced anything. Everything just came. And like I said, I've invested. Some of you guys will be shocked if I tell you how much money, honestly, I've invested. And then I'm talking about like 60% of my income I'll invest into, being around top coaches in the field, Olympian coaches. If that coach has a seminar on, I make sure that I attend that seminar. Obviously, by having a coach myself, when I was still like going through the process, I had a coach myself, and through that process, by walking the walk, being with the top Olympian coach as well, I learn, I understand, if you can walk the walk and, have a coach yourself or invest into mentors, that is the fastest way you're going to grow. Learn from people that's already doing what you want to do and it's already the best in your field. I feel like it's played had the biggest impact.
100%. I feel it's so important, you want to invest back into those that you aspire to be like. So if there are coaches or business mentors that are doing big successes and are consistently growing, as individuals as well as their business, you want to invest into those people, and they have the proven receipts to show, for the work that they do. So that definitely, and then the other part that's just as important is that you need to be fully invested in your business with your heart, as well as with your soul. I mean, you need to be extremely passionate for it. Whereas working Monday to Monday is not a deal for you, because when it comes to the coaching business, there is no 9 to 5, there is no time cap off or off days. But that's what makes it not feel like a job per se, because it's your passion. You live in your passion on the daily, so it's ultimately what makes you happy, and our business is all about seeing people succeed in life. I couldn't think of anything more rewarding is just helping someone along the way, because you were there once, and helping them overcome life issues, helping them overcome business struggles, mental issues, anything to that effect, and just seeing them reach new heights, with them as individuals, with their bodies, with their minds, with their businesses. There's nothing more amazing to see that in someone. So that's why it's so, you as a coach, you can't at the end of the day want to be just chasing the numbers game, chasing how many clients can I sign up today, or how much money can I make today. It's not about that. It's about how many people's lives can I change in a significant way today. And that's all for me. That's why I love this so much. That's why we do this.
Yeah, 100%.
So
I think the biggest tip I can give anyone coming up as a coach is to get a coach. Even if you're not like an athlete competing, even if you're normal, want to work with lifestyle people, get someone you look up to, a coach, get a coach, follow through the process, reach your own personal goals with the coach, and that way you are, trust me, going to learn a lot already. So that's a good step to start with.
That's perfect. Okay, part 2 was where did you learn grow your business and coaching knowledge? Okay,
Yeah, so basically, like, especially the athlete side that I'm coaching, obviously lifestyle is a bit different, but the athlete side I'm coaching, that you're not going to learn that in any university or college. The only place you're going to be able to learn that, to coach people healthy, the healthy way, and to get the best results, is by experience, by working with people the best in the field, doing mentorships. That's not something you're going to learn at varsity. So,
and then obviously the key to all the ongoing success is obviously being consistent in your business.
Yeah.
You can't just go in for a year and then just expect it to just be continuously growing. This is the mistake I see a lot of new people that come into the coaching business side of things lack, is they come into it full force, all fired up for a few months, and then the work starts lacking. The consistency, them putting themselves out there on their socials, in their work or their service delivery, taking longer to respond to clients, getting feedback, taking longer to get back to your clients. So then, as soon as that starts trickling down, and you become slower at that, then unfortunately you're not going to achieve, the highest level of success you could potentially achieve with your business.
I want to come back to that question, how to become a better coach. And I've seen this now personally, because being like around you guys. I think, what is your advice when you say, I want to become a better coach, but you guys never stop learning? It's like you said, you always invest till this day.
Always.
You think you know a lot, but even till this day, you invest, you learn, you meet new people, you stay quiet, you listen to advice. And it's always changing as well to different athletes that you have. It's never the same.
100%. It should never stop, no matter what business you're in. There's levels. It's like becoming a millionaire and a trillionaire. There's levels to the game, to the world. And it's like working, backing weights away, becoming a PT, working like your way up in whatever business you're in. So you must never stop learning, because there's always a next level, and there's always just so much you can learn. So never have an ego, and always be open to listen.
Okay, question 3. What motivates you and Steph to keep going and work so hard?
Yeah. You want to go first?
I think you should. I feel
honestly, this is that I'm not where I want to be. I'm someone that's I'm very big on if I have a goal, I need to achieve that goal. And I'm very far from where I need to be. Yes, we've achieved a lot of success, which we're very grateful for. But we are very, very far away from where we want to be. I think that is a big part. And then, just regarding success and building the life and business we want to have, growing up a little bit more of a harder life, with someone like me and Steph, and I'm very close with my family, very, very close, and seeing them struggle, like my mom and dad, as we came up, and having those hard times, as a kid, seeing that, even though they tried to hide it, I think that for me is the biggest fuel to make sure that I can give my family one day, and my mom and dad and them, a better life. I think that's my biggest push in life. So literally everything I do, when life gets hard, I always just think of my family, and I think of like everything my mom would do to make sure that I get what I need so that I can study and do what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I think that for me is like the biggest fuel that will definitely get me to achieving my goal without a doubt.
I mean, it comes from very humble beginnings. A lot of hardships has essentially, built us into the people that we are today. If we had an easy upbringing, when things were, just too easy to come by, our futures would have played out a lot different. I feel those hardships made us resilient. It gave us this never give up mentality. I feel it fuels that fire, and it's an ongoing, fire. We never feel like we've reached our cap. We never feel like we settled. We in fact struggle to be comfortable, if I can put it like that. We always want to feel, under pressure, like we need to constantly push ourselves, to that next level. So yeah, I think for us, I think we'll never ever feel like we've made it in life.
No.
And I think I truly believe it's because of where we started. That's just been our biggest driving force.
Yeah, that's why I always tell people and myself, if you go through a hard time in life, or if you don't have the best life coming up, that's really not an excuse for you not to get to where you want to be. In fact, that's even more reason why you can get to where you want to be, because everything in life happens for a reason. And if I grew up maybe with like a lot of money, maybe I wouldn't have been on the path that I am today. Maybe I wouldn't have had the drive I have today, the reasons for me for pushing so hard. I always say all my struggles I'm very grateful for, and I honestly mean it, because every single one of them is what got me to this point, and that keeps me going. So they're very important. It's a very big and important part of your journey. So never see it as a negative. You must always try and find the positive out of every negative situation, because that is your main fuel to pushing you forward.
Okay, next question. Advice when your family and friends do not support your dreams and lifestyle.
Get new friends.
That's a big one. A lot of people struggle with. If you have something you want to start with?
I mean, this topic can become so deep, but if I just have to make it like short, like your circle will determine your altitude of what you grow upwards in life. So it's so important to ensure that you have the right people in your close circle. They should either elevate you, inspire you, encourage you, motivate you, to constantly grow and move up in life. If they are holding you back, pulling you down, telling you down about anything, your dreams, your goals, you as a person, they are not your people. If they aren't doing any good and positive, unfortunately, I know it's hard, but you're going to have to distance yourself from those people and, get around people that are winning in life. And that's why we always say, if there's no one in your near circle who's actually winning in life and moving forward in life, get close to us. You can just message JP or I, and we will help you. We will be your person, and we will help you, go to that next level. And when you get close to us, we introduce you to others in our circle, and then all of a sudden your circle is all people that are winning, right?
Yeah. And just if you're close with your family, like I've been through this, so if you're close with your family and they don't support what you want to do, like my family always supported it, but I remember like yesterday my dad used to tell me, how do you think you're going to make money by lifting weights and being big? I'll never forget that. And that is just old school mentality. I actually, when was it? I think like we were still in the other apartment, but my dad like messaged me, like nothing against it, but he messaged me like a few months ago. We actually remembered what he used to always tell me. And it's just like he wants to say he's very proud of me and I proved him wrong. But yeah, it's just old school mentality. Like they want you to follow the system, go through college, work for someone, buy a house, raise a family, rinse and repeat with your family. And, it's just not something I didn't want to do that. I know what I wanted to do. And, again, I just blocked it. Like for a while, he wasn't happy with what I was doing. We were always cool, supporting me, like being nice. We were close, but he wasn't supporting what I'm doing. Because obviously by the time then in the early days, I was still struggling a lot. I wasn't earning a lot of money. I packed weights away in the beginning. So that's when he thought like,
your success wasn't showing. He wasn't like convinced that.
Yeah. And it took some time to build up. It took some time, lots of, struggles and things that you go through, challenges, just like anything in life, you're not just gonna all of a sudden blow up. Yes, maybe when you get a job after studies, you might start with a good and big salary, which is great, but that's where it's gonna end, for most people. They're not gonna go any further than that, which is super sad because honestly, the harder you can work, the more time you can put into yourself, your own branding, your own business, the bigger life you can build for yourself, for your people, the more you can help other people. And I honestly believe whatever you are doing in life, doesn't matter what your business is, if you go into that with the right mentality, working hard, being patient, really passionate about it, and really just showing up every single day, the good and the bad days, and you want it bad enough, you can honestly build a success out of that. You can build a success, doesn't matter what people say. So I just blocked what my dad said, and today I proved him wrong. And I think that's the same you can do if you have a close family, because it's not always the case where you're not in a good relationship with your family, so you don't just want to like get rid of them and tell them like you're going on your own. Like I don't want to do that. I'm super close to them. My mom always supported me. I think my mom would support me if I had to wash dishes. Honestly, she's just always been supportive. But till this day, she'll keep telling me, is everything okay? If something is wrong, you can always come back home. Then I'm just thinking, oh, mom. When my dad wasn't the case. But yeah, but if you have friends that honestly don't support you, those friends in your ears, don't do that, or they support you in the beginning, but as soon as you start getting a little bit of success, it starts changing their tone and the way they are, or you'll just notice it. And for me, I always just wanted to be around. It doesn't have to be people, friends doing better than me, but just people that's on the same mission, talking positive energy around you, talking success. We all are just on the same mission to be better. I'm big and I'm very blessed right now that we are around a lot of those people. A lot of my clients I'm close with that I talk to, we all are just on this mission to be better. And yeah, if they don't support you, get rid of them. And just all you need is yourself and to believe in yourself. That's all you need. The right people will come over your path when it's needed. Hey?
Fully agree. Yeah. Well said.
Okay, so biggest thing you guys learned over the coaching journey from the start. How did you grow the brand so big?
Okay.
What's the biggest thing we learned?
Throughout our business
No.
success,
I've learned so many things, to be honest. There's not a biggest, best thing. But I think the biggest thing is just to always stay true to what you and the brand are and what you want the brand to become. I think these days there's so many influencers out there that is chasing clients, chasing numbers, chasing money, chasing following, and they're doing coaching as a easy way of getting money with subscriptions. They probably have someone else running it, not even them. And I feel like sometimes some people, which I talk to a lot, they will be living into that, and they as coaches would want to try and change what they do to also do that. And again, chasing the numbers, chasing the money, forgetting what they're standing for, forgetting what the brand is and what they wanted the brand to be. So I just think always stay true to yourself, be authentic, not just you as a person, but make sure the brand stays true to what it was and is supposed to be. And just being patient, you're not going to grow to this level overnight. The level we want to go to still from here, it's still going to take long. It's not something that's just all of a sudden, here you have 100 clients. It really takes time. And I think the biggest thing out of all of this is to focus on just giving, just helping as many people as possible. Forget about the money that comes with it in the beginning. Forget about, everything. Just focus on following your passion, helping as many people as you can. And just, like I said, just be patient. And I think when you really enjoy what you're doing and every day showing up, the growth, we've never been focused on the growth, it just came. We were literally just enjoying what we're doing every single day, living the same, till this day, wake up in the morning with my day, with my work, exactly the same as when I had 2 clients in the early stages years ago. Nothing has changed, it's still the same. So I think you must always you're still the same JP that you were 7-8 years ago. You're still this exact same person with the same way of speaking to your people, your clients, the same, attention to detail. You just don't change. And I think, yes, it's like you say, I think sometimes people get so carried away with the fame and, the money, what others are doing,
that they start changing who they are as people. It might even sometimes be subconsciously, so that they don't even notice it, but they sometimes change as people. They sometimes, have an ego, the service delivery changes, everything changes. And I think, I put that success, for us is just that we're still the same Steph and JP that we were when we had no clients, when we started off fresh. And it's just that we've always, had that same, passion for our people, for our clients, and we've just always shown the same love and passion towards that because of that, it's never changed. So success came as a byproduct. The growth of our business and the success of that, it came as a byproduct because, our love and our passion and our work ethic and our consistency remained the same. We were never focused on the other sides of things, yeah. That's the way I see it.
Just focused on being the best version of yourselves and just being the best for your clients and everything came after that.
Yeah, literally every day, just doing the same, helping people, and the growth just came. We've never been focused on that, honestly, never.
You know, the thing is, like, you can take all the materialistic things away that we've achieved, the cars, the house, the money. You can take all of that. We can lose all of that. We can literally lose all of that tomorrow. But you can never take away the impact that we've made on people's lives. That will stay forever. That is why we have the success, is because of that impact that we've made. That is there to stay forever. No one can take that away, ever, ever, ever. And I think that's, you know, that's something very special.
And that's something I've realized, talking about like some people shifting away. It's something big I've noticed this last few months, and with the more people I talk to that tells me like, oh, I helped him in this way or that way. You know, there came a stage, I think, I'm not sure if I told Ruben or I told you, there came a stage like 2 months ago or so where I felt very empty. It felt like something massive was missing within me, within my business, and the business kept growing the best it's ever been. Honestly, it's been growing and growing, and still I had that same feeling and I couldn't understand. And then something happened and it just made me realize that this last couple of years I've been putting so much focus into athletes only and completely stopping with lifestyle people, the normal people that needed help, because I'm so passionate about the game and I can really just, you know, I enjoy working with athletes. I just wanted to do that more and more, and I sort of forgot why I started coaching, and that was to help people. It wasn't to be just an athlete coach. And this is something I'm busy working with now. Already started a new system, new program in place to help lifestyle people more. Obviously my passion, I still love working with athletes, but if you are looking to get into the best shape of your life, mentally, level up your life, lifestyle people, athletes, it doesn't matter the goal. If you are looking to level up in all areas of your life, get in contact. I will put the link in the description below. Send me a message, comment below. We will be in touch and I will send you more info to help you. And if you are a new coach coming up, or if you are looking to grow your business, your online coaching business, get in touch. I will help you level up your business out of everything I've experienced in the past few years and went through to grow my business. So I am happy to help you guys. So don't be scared to reach out and let's start growing. I felt so much better since I made that change back again, because that has been my biggest reason for starting. And for me, honestly, when someone messages me and they tell me a client, they went through those hardships, and I know because I've been working with them, they've been through these struggles in life, lost their job, all of this, send me a message of a car they bought and just tell me how like everything, and I helped them overcome that and how they got this, they're so much stronger mentally. Like stuff like that for me is way bigger wins than someone getting a medal on stage. And I sort of forgot that, and yeah, it just made me realize again that I need to have balance between everything, the two, and I need to put my focus back into that, because that's really what makes me feel alive, is to help people in any way. So yeah, stay true to yourself.
Okay, last and final question for the episode. How to overcome body dysmorphia from bodybuilding? A big one for ladies and gents.
It is a tough one, guys. I firmly believe that it is because of being underdeveloped in your personal self-development. The thing is with bodybuilding, it's so physical driven, aesthetics, right? So you're chasing a specific look in terms of your external self, right? But the problem is coming from actually the inside work. They are so focused on achieving the outside that they're not doing the inside work at all. So if you actually learn how to adapt, the mental shift that comes along with changing your outside, you won't have the body dysmorphia issue coming out of that bodybuilding show, because a lot of the times is what happens is, when they're done competing, they let go of those habits that actually they were thriving on in prep. So the early wake up, the eating their meals that have a purpose. They're eating for a purpose. They all get into the gym, getting their workout in, they get into the cardio, getting their cardio in. So come out of a show, they literally drop all their habits. And those habits actually keep you feeling driven, keeping you feeling motivated. And when you're not applying those habits anymore, you are going to have a form of where you feel like less worthy. So from the inside, you are going to feel unhappy, negative, and that is then going to translate on your outside, because now you can't seem to keep together on the food side, just eating too many off meals, not holding yourself accountable to getting your workout in, getting your cardio in, getting your early wake up, and unfortunately you are basically paying the price for letting go of your habits in the form of body dysmorphia, because subconsciously you're not showing up for what you believed in going into the show. And yes, it's basically, karmic debt is basically what's happening here. You are feeling regret because it's shown on the outside, because what you're doing is not fulfilling you on the inside.
And I feel social media is putting a lot of pressure on people, or they put more pressure on themselves, but because of social media and how they want to look and how all the people they follow. A lot of the top Olympian athletes, we see a lot, people always think that they're in shape 24/7, but some of them, they're always in shape, but they don't
believe it themselves.
They don't look at that. They don't look like the stuff they post all year. They go from 4% to 12% body fat. They don't post a lot of that. So don't always and then people put themselves under pressure because they see this person they look up to look like this 24/7 all year round. I do feel like that has a massive, even Olympians that's photoshopping their pictures and stuff. It is a big problem, and I feel it's the biggest problem of that's coming from bodybuilding. But it's like she says, it's winning yourself inside that is what's most important, because when you have a strong discipline, when you keep showing up, when you keep going with your normal routines, and if you used to wake up in prep early, let's say you're an athlete doing prep, you used to wake up at 5, you used to do your cardio first thing, then you have your first meal, that routine, you have your structure, everything in life feels like in place. And I know I'm talking out of this because I've been through it all. I mean, she's been through it all. After the show, you're like, I just want to chill, I don't want to do that anymore. Now you wake up at 9 in the morning. Now your first meal is sometimes you go for a burger, you stop at Starbucks, you grab a muffin and a coffee. You just change your routine. You train, you don't train in the morning anymore, you train in the evening, your sessions aren't that great. Changing your routine like that is already gonna mess up your entire how you feel about yourself. You're gonna feel awful, you're gonna feel negative. If I have a structure and my routine and my habits in place, and that's why we've been so big on the habits and stuff, because we know what it does to us. It literally levels up your mind like nothing else. There's nothing that makes you feel so good and go into the day by ticking those habit boxes and those healthy things that you do every day. So keep waking up in the morning early if you're used to waking up like that. Still eat healthy. Obviously, you don't eat prep that low food anymore, but still be on your meals, still make healthy options. Just keep as much as that.
And you don't have to gain crazy amounts of body weight after your show. You can, if you follow your reverse that your coach has given you, if you follow your reverse plan, coming out of your show, keeping your workouts in place, keeping your cardio in place, and it doesn't even have to be the Stairmaster that you finish prep on. I mean, you can choose any form any form of workout. So whether it be, going to a fitness class, going to do spinning, Pilates, yoga, something fun, do something fun that you actually enjoy, just to get that dopamine kick and get your day going. You are not going to struggle with body dysmorphia coming out of your show.
Yeah, it's important to still enjoy what you are doing. You need to enjoy your training and do stuff that you enjoy, because you need to try and shift your mindset away from being 4% body fat to trying to enjoy what you are doing. But that being said, I'm also not telling you guys to be that influencer on Instagram telling you if you are 20 kilos overweight to be happy with how you're looking, because you shouldn't. You should still be in shape. You should still look after yourself. I just mean you must obviously be happy with how you are looking. And if the question was bodybuilding, so obviously coming out of a show, that is not sustainable, that is not healthy. So I'm talking about getting back up to 10, 14, 12% body fat, still being in shape, still being healthy and fit, not letting go of that. So we're not those people that are going to tell you be comfortable and happy with how you look when you're destroying your life. So there must still be a balance between the two. But yeah, you must just try and keep your habits in place.
If you keep your habits in place, truly you can literally carry this body that you've achieved from competing. You can literally carry this body all the way forward with you for your life forever, if you just stay true to your daily habits. There is no easier answer that I can give than this, because this is what will make you happy every single day.
Okay, so that is a wrap on the Q&A. Just a few powerful questions we always get and that we felt can help a lot of you guys out there. If you have any questions of any of them, you're more than welcome to send any of us a DM on Instagram or in the comments below, and we will be happy to help. But I hope it helped you guys and hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, you can also let us know, and we can maybe every month put a Q&A on Instagram, and we can maybe run the questions on here in a little bit more detail if it's something you're interested in. Do you enjoy it?
Always.
Why do you look longer than me?
Because I'm sitting tall.
So yeah, guys, subscribe if you want to. It helps the channel grow. And yeah, let us know what you guys want to see more of. And we will see you guys at the next one.